Alright, gonna start. Sit back from craziness. Yes, playing true. Oh, so cool.
The Golem project has been activated. Rollout will be finalized within the week.
And the prototypes?
We have the United Metropoles on a tight leash. The defectives will be disposed of or recycled discreetly.
Drinking out of goblets.
I don't
they're
see why we
scumbags.
must treat them this way. They are sentient beings. They're thinking, feeling individuals.
They're not people. Anthropomorphism is counterproductive.
What about the temporal dislocation? Continuum alterations would prove a liability.
An unfortunate oversight, but we are looking into the renegade time traveler. We suspect a neo-feudal royal has gone rogue.
And the father of artificial intelligence? If he defects to our corporate state competitors, he could give them the ultimate technology.
We can always manufacture more money, the same way we manufacture consensus reality.
You still don't understand. We are on the edge of a global meltdown. The post-human species is primed. We won't get another chance to ascend.
I feel that robot shouldn't be smoking a joint. He should be vaping. But I'm glad he is smoking a joint.
Singularity happens but once. The kingdom of heaven open for an instant to the chosen.
Or perhaps we are Prometheus, moths to the flame.
The bugs will be burnt indeed. The defective prototypes recycled. There are no errors in paradise.
Is that a joint or a cigarette? Oh. Smoking limit reached!
Your maximum nicotinoid consumption. You must wait 24 hours before.
Hate it when that happens.
Damn social justice AI. What the hell is this traffic? Jesus, where are we supposed to have the goddamn flying cars by now? Oh, right. Too bad I wasn't born with a silver spoon up my butt. Stupid Cyberon glitching out again. Well, I can't afford to fix it right now, and I'm already late. Shoot, did I bring my mileage receipts for reimbursement?
Probably not.
Okay, good.
Oh, you did.
I'll need that cash for rent. Fiscal better not cheap out on me again. I'm already surviving on krill paste and soy man noodles to make ends meet.
Oh no, your card!
Damn arm.
Someone's gonna pinch that. Oh yeah. Sierra style interface? I didn't expect that actually. Although I should have done. Right, room 105, here we go. Here's my door. My door, but it's locked. I need to use my card to open it. Oh, good. Let's just have a look at my wallet here. My DIY duct tape wallet. I hacked this together after my last one got jacked in the projects and I couldn't afford a new one. It's got theft camo. Slumdogs don't realise it's a wallet. Plus I get compliments from hipsters who think it's chic. Win-win.
Son of a bitch. I must have dropped my consciousness card back in the lobby. I better find that card, and the boss is gonna roast my butt.
Nuclear Winter Fresh. A few old pieces of nuclear Winter Fresh chewing gum. Hard to repopulate the post-apocalyptic Earth when you've got morning mouth. Government added to inventory. An over-the-limit credit card. I paid musical chairs for my debt till the collection agency came for their pound of flesh. They took my kidney. Oh shit. Now I keep them around so I don't look like a bum every time I open my wallet, and also the cards make good guitar picks. I'm not sure about that, but okay. Got some bucks in there. Oh, right. Best go back down then.
Damn, where the hell is my card? I better go ask around.
Starla, Hybrid Woman, Primor, Corporal Hendrix, Major Armitage, Obsolete Humanoid Servant. Oh, that's sad. Punk-looking Bot Girl, Nano-Augmented Hobo. Is that a stab at someone? Unemployed rescue bot. These octopus analogs were designed to worm into collapsed buildings, use their tentacles to pull kids out from cracks and stuff. Public service budgets have been gutted, mostly to pay for flying golf courses, Disneyland's luxury resorts, and other playgrounds for the super rich. Of course, that leaves terrestrial fire departments, police infrastructure in shambles, and the low city folk out of jobs. Oh, let's have a look at everyone. Oh, we can't look at this dude. Non or part humans are considered second-class citizens. Jim Crow 2.0, Neo-Apartheid, call it what you will. Kind of flacked up if you ask me, but what am I going to do about it? I just work here as an underpaid government permatemp trying to pay sky-high rent on a 15 by 15 coffin apartment. Okay. This transgenic cutie sports a My Pony Princess shirt and carries around a Dino Burger Kids Meal box on her right tentacle. Oh, so she does. This transgenic woman has a kid. Hope she has a license to reproduce, or that kid could be confiscated by the genetic engineering parent company as intellectual property. A humanoid robot cultist. They see these guys were military super weapons designed by superpowers to destroy each other, who later turned to monastic lives of solitude and prayer. They have to pause meditation to come down here and collect an energy doll and a housing voucher herself, of course. Looks like a decorated marine, exterminator model X800. VA doesn't handle non-humans though. Major Armitage, a gene spliced soldier. Go off to defend your corporate state only to come back to PTSD, prejudice, being enabled, and an abomination. Suicide and overdose rate is high with these guys. Neofeud elite have dozens of these serving their food, doing their laundry, raising their kids. Of course, when this season's I Helper 5 is released, last generation android butlers and maids will all be discarded like old phones, left to fend for themselves down here. A Zeph-looking robo-chick. Don't recognise her, but sentient machines can change faceplates like humans change clothes. That's why they got to do consciousness tests to confirm identity nowadays. Soul scan. He looks like he's deep in conversation with himself. Don't know if I want to interrupt. Alright, let's talk to Starla. Hey, sweetheart, have you seen my card?
Hey, sweetheart.
No.
You happen to see a shiny little card lying on the ground?
Maybe.
Spit it out, kid.
I already spit my gum out before I came in.
Come on, I need the card.
Come on. I really need that card.
What's in it for me, huh?
Oh, come on.
Job's on a stick, girl. You're like a pint-sized hustler.
A good pony princess always uses leverage. That's how she gets to high places.
Squid pro quo.
I think it's quid pro quo. Never mind. What do you want?
How about a piece of gum? I spit mine out before I came in.
Okay, deal. Wait. You just spit your gum out, and now you want me to get you a new one?
A good pony princess always has fresh gum.
Well, all right. I've got some.
Let's talk about something else. Hey, sweetheart. Nice t-shirt.
It's my favorite show. My Pony Princess Feudalism is magic. All the princesses are so pretty and have lots of friends and orbital castles. I'm gonna marry a prince and live in a castle one day. Feudalism makes the world go round.
Feudalism? Sounds like government by
Feudalism.
4-star chefs.
No, silly. Feudalism.
Sorry, hun. I'm not big into politics. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Yeah, have some gum.
Okay, princess. Here's your gum. Now where's my conscience?
She doesn't have it, does she? Someone else picked it up.
Yay! Thanks, mister. Nuclear winter, my favorite flavor.
Merry Christmas. Now, about my squid pro quo.
Right. Well, I did see you drop the card on the ground when your robot arm started going crazy. Then that android lady in the purple shirt with hair that looks like an angry purple porcupine, I saw her snatch your card. I think she also bribed that trenchcoat hobo guy to cut in line.
Ah, thanks for the solid tip. What's your name, girl?
Starla.
Starla, huh? You drive a tough bargain, Your Highness. But at least you make good on your word.
A good pony princess always pays her debts.
Consider us square. I'll keep an eye out on lifestyles of the trillionaires and famous for your expose.
Right, we need to talk to this chick now.
Hey, what you want?
What you want?
You seen a consciousness validation card around here, by any chance?
Nope, just me own one. Sorry.
You better give me my consciousness validation card back now, before I report your spunky little punk ass to your parole officer.
Piss off, cop. I ain't doing nothing wrong.
Look, I'm not gonna turn you in, okay? I'm just an underpaid, overdebted wage slave whose job it is to help out sentient hybrids and sentient machines like yourself get back on their feet. But I can't do my job unless I get my consciousness validation card back. In fact, I'll probably get fired. So please, help me help you.
Look, mate, you seem like a nice guy for a G-man and all, but I really got no clue what you're on about. Sorry.
I ain't no cop, sweetheart. I'm a sentient services social worker. I hand out food stamps and housing to needy machine peoples just like you.
Just as I thought. Well, I'm a sentient machine, mate, and I have sentient rights, like the one to remain silent. I ain't telling you nothing.
Might as well say this then.
I ain't no cop. You know this, because you're the one who found my ID and failed to report it. Identity theft on you, sister. You're looking at least a year in Coastlandia Corrections.
That's bullshit, Piggy. And stay away from my hardware. I know how this entrapment game works. Had some illegal downloads in my neural drive, they cuffed me for piracy.
She's bluffing, I know. It looks like I need to get security involved, but look for the new security guard on duty. Oh, that's a shame. Where is the new security guard? Here we go. Security. Sentient Services security guard. He's an out of shape ex-cop or something, or ex-something like me. That's not working.
Hey, officer.
Move along, sir.
Officer, I'd like to report a theft. I have reasons to believe that woman in the purple shirt stole my consciousness validation card.
Do you have probable cause? Any evidence to support your accusation?
I've got an eyewitness.
Check CCTV footage of the lobby, 8:47 a.m. The all-seeing eye of the state will have caught her red-handed.
Downloading footage now. Right, I have visual confirmation of the theft. HQ, we've got a 484 requesting backup. Suspect is possibly armed and dangerous. Request authorization to use lethal force. Engaging now.
Lethal force? She's a petty robo-thief, not a chrome path, anti-human terrorist with a thermion bomb strapped to her chest. Isn't that a little overkill?
You can never be too careful with these robot types. Do you want me to engage the suspect or not?
Oh, sorry. Engage away.
You're gonna get murdered, robot.
Freeze! You have the right to a trial by firing squad.
Huh? What? Okay, don't shoot.
Something tells me Officer John Wayne here hasn't had proper use of force police training. Budget cuts being what they are and all.
Get on the ground now. Any thoughts, memories, or neural data in your wetware is now property of Coastlandia City.
You ready to talk, Riot Girl?
Okay, just get this jackbooted psycho off me.
You know what, officer? I think I made a mistake. I just found my card under my virtual gym membership. Sorry for the mix-up.
Huh? Oh, okay then. Carry on.
You know, the Coastlandia courts will automatically convict any non-human robot we throw in front of them. The CFC is a rough place, especially the sentient machine subdivision. Chrome gangs in there will take you apart, circuit from gear, break your pretty little fingers off and grind them into shanks.
Come on.
Just give me my card back and you can forget this ever happened.
Just because I'm made of silicone and aluminium, I must be doing something wrong.
You have done something wrong.
Stereotyping, that is.
That's reality, that is. Machines are second-class citizens. Now give me that card. Last chance.
Wait. Let's just say someone...
Oh my
did-
god, we should just let the cop shoot her.
I'm listening.
Maybe she wasn't just a hardened criminal. Maybe she was just a girl in a tight spot with a kid to think of, you know?
I'd say she should have thought harder about the consequences for her kid before she started jacking IDs.
You're right. But let's say she'd been trying for a year for a job and no one wants to hire a robot. Last time she came to Sentient Services for her welfare and energy stamps, they did a brain scan and they denied her benefits because her neurons didn't pass the sentience test.
That can't happen. If she's a thinking, feeling person inside and out, and not just a
It's
toaster.
rigged.
Well, the Goetz Takeda consciousness test will show that.
Are you so sure that the test is 100% right all the time?
It should be sapiens, not sentience, shouldn't it?
You know that. We can't get good work, get laughed at on the street. Most of us live in a giant garbage heap. Why couldn't a test be rigged against us? Who would stop the human-controlled government?
I don't know. Even if you're right, I could get in serious trouble. You're talking about impersonating another consciousness here. Mind fraud.
Please, the girl's probably just doing this for her baby girl bot, so her daughter can have some energy to eat, a roof over her head. She's trying, but sometimes she has to fudge things, because she's got no other choice in this system. She's got a special mod chip to fool the brain scan machine. She'll owe you. Big time.
I know I'm gonna regret this somehow. Probably wind up in jail with you. What the hell? This job is its own kind of prison, I guess. Gonna need that car back after, though.
Really? Thank you, mister.
Carl's just fine.
I'm Jezebel. Thank you, Carl. You're doing the right thing here, you know that? If we only had more of your kind in the system, well, I think we'd all be better off.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna go work on my jujitsu and my right hook now, in case we end up in the slammer. Good luck, Jezebel. I better stick around till I get my consciousness validation card back.
Sign and date here and here. What is this?
That's me address.
This is the location of a condemned housing project which is reverted to a landfill, not a real residence.
I'm on the Section 9 public housing waiting list at the moment.
Well, you'll need a legal residence within the next 30 days or your sentient machine benefits may be revoked.
So you're saying I can't get assistance unless I already have assistance? That's a catch-22. Utter horseshit. I have a kid.
Please lower your voice, miss. And that is not my problem.
I can't believe...
In order to be eligible for support, you will be required to pass a Gürtel consciousness test.
Or taken away.
A score of 4.1 is required to confirm human-level sentience. Please note that individuals scoring below a 4.1 may be classified as subhuman and may have their citizenship revoked and all property confiscated by the city-state of Coastlandia. The consciousness requirement is waived for human applicants.
So how's this going to help
this is
with my card?
Please insert your cranium neural net or other synaptic substrate into the quantum encephalograph.
I can't believe I have to prove I'm a real person. This is so demeaning. Let's get this over with. Please work.
Error?
You scored a consciousness quotient of 3.9. You qualify as a pet or livestock, however, not sentient enough to be considered a person.
This is an outrage. What am I supposed to do? I've got a little one. What will happen to him?
I'm sorry, ma'am. Regulations are regulations. You need a consciousness quotient of 4.1 and above to qualify as a fully conscious and sentient entity.
This isn't fair. These humans don't have to take a stupid test. What have they got that I don't?
Humans are sentient persons by default, ma'am. They have personhood by heredity.
What makes you so goddamn special just because you got the right double helix of DNA? This is that, what's it called? Anthrocentrism. Anthrocentrist bullshit.
Security, please escort this non-sentient humanoid imposter to the exit immediately.
I need my card for...
Just as I thought. A thief and a terrorist.
Terrorist? Oh no!
Don't shoot! I'm unarmed!
Oh god, this isn't happening. This is not happening. Carbon, what have you got yourself into?
God has a crazy look and he thinks he's Maximus Herzenegger in an action movie. And he's not leaving till he guns down a few evil machines and takes their metal heads as trophies. Oh god, I'm saved. Let me save. Burp. Let's talk to him.
Jesus! Man, she's an unarmed civilian. She's not gonna hurt anybody. Just put the gun down.
You've got to show these tin cans that you mean business. I saw this technique in that movie. Kill Machine 2, Robogeddon.
Officer, you need to put that gun away right now. You're looking at least 2 weeks mandatory suspension for discharging a weapon without cause. They'll have your badge for shooting a sentient machine in a government office, giving the robot right activists another viral bot shooting video, and causing a liberal media field day. Think about it.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about. All I know is I'm taking this tin can scum in, dead, deactivated, or alive.
There's a power outlet. The safety can't be on because he just fired it.
Hey, who's that behind you?
What?
Father, this Yank's lost his marbles.
I know it looks like a futuristic Super Solar Ninja Blade thing, but it's actually just a jumbo-sized letter opener. I tell hot chicks and troublemakers there's a Ninja Blade now. Finger.
There's no one there, you idiot.
Oh. I'll need Zephacetylene and compressed oxygen to get this cutting torch running. I access neither around here, but I use another tool. Oh. This oxyzephacetylene blow tool to cut anything short of a nuclear star. What's this? Kilowatt taser. Kilowatt gigavolt taser. The mega capacitors have lost their meganess and only had charge for a matter of minutes. Do I need to talk to him again and say what's behind you?
Hey, what?
Taser's depleted. Let's plug it in. He's got a power cable. Stop it.
There's no one there.
There will be this time.
Hey, already checked.
There's no one there. Oh.
Hey, buddy, your safety's on. You're not gonna terminate any Terminators like that.
What? Oh, right. Thanks. Get your head back down.
Hey,
Already.
Oh.
time put your lights out.
Time, put your lights out.
Hey, what the hell is wrong with this gun?
It doesn't belong in the hands of a trigger-happy speciesist yahoo pretending to be a cop.
What?
Your safety's on, idiot.
I thought I was a recycled bot there. I won't forget this, mate.
I've got skin in this game too. If they caught you with my card, I'd be axed from my.
Well, now you've
SS
just
gig.
tased the security dude.
However shitty and humiliating it may be, I need the money. I am gonna need that car back, of course.
Right.
You'd better get going. I'll make a self-defense claim. The Coastlandia government will want to avoid being dragged through the mud in the hypermedia. Another untrained, unstable cop opens fire in government office is a bad meme during election cycle.
Yeah, I'm used to laying low. Don't worry about me.
Yeah. Take care of that kid.
I'll figure something out. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right? Anyway, thanks. Not a whole lot of people give a shit about sentient machines nowadays.
Not a whole lot of people give a shit about anything.
Also, you're
I'll
not.
be seeing you, Carl.
You're apparently
See ya,
not sentient.
Jezebel.
You're apparently not sentient, Jezebel.
What a goddamn mess.
He's just walking off. All right. Oh well, just time for work. Pick your damn phone up, Carl.
Good morning, Department of Sentient Services. Carl Carbon speaking.
Carbon? You're the CPS Nazi bastard that took my baby, ain't you? Well, you can go to hell. Unfit mother my ass.
Ma'am, please calm down.
I know where you live, asshole. My baby daddy's gonna cap your ass with his gold-plated Uzi.
Ma'am, there's really no reason to. Only one death threat this morning? Wow, it's shaping up to be a light day.
Poor Carl. An ancient 20th century corded phone, aka my red tape dispenser. Hate it when this rings. Filing cabinet. Oh, this is straight up Vangelis style music. My workstation where I slave away on reports and enter endless data into spreadsheets to support the fat salaries of administrators and bureaucrats.
Snow-capped paperwork mountains.
Himalaya of paperwork. Alright, so what do you want to do then, Carl? Should we make a phone call? Use it. Paperwork avalanche.
Jobs age Christ. Mountains, goddamn Everests of triplicate paperwork. It's the tyranny of bureaucracy writ large. Sometimes I think I must be stuck in a Terry Gilliam movie. Well, I better get started.
Oh, you do actually need to do some work. Need a pen. Let's grab a pen. Let's have a look at a pen first. Pens, I need one for the paperwork. Got a pen, time to get to work. Alright. You got a pen, Carl. Carl, you got a pen. Miles and miles of casework. When I get to hell, it'll be reports and phone calls with my ex-wife. Wait, maybe I'm already there. Oh man, that's a terrible thought. Click the papers to fill out this child custody status application. Okay. Finished with the paperwork. Finally, I'm not a masochist. No. You're not finished with the paperwork at all. We was going to complete this interdepartmental transfer request. Sure. We was going to do more mindless, soul-deadening drudgery. God, I hate this flacking job. I feel like Sisyphus, but pushing a pen instead of a boulder. That's probably easier then. You're dozing off, Carl. Oh. I don't know, the phone's ringing.
Carbon, why the hell don't you answer your communicator? Are you sleeping on the clock again? I need those reports done yesterday.
No, sir. I mean, yes, sir. I was working. I was just finishing up the last TPS report, Mr. Shuffler.
Oh, don't forget, you've got to get out to see your favorite delinquent robot kid today. What's his name?
Johnny Silica?
Yeah, right. He was MIA at his parole hearings, counseling sessions, night classes. Got picked up yesterday for assaulting a robotic police officer.
Son of a bitch. He's gangbanging with the Robo-Ballers or the Chrome Boys again. I mean, sorry, sir. The boy's a real loose cannon.
Robo-Ballers. You're loose cannon, Carbon. You're his social worker, so socialize him. He's a humanoid, and you're practically half toaster yourself with that vintage mech arm. Be a father figure or some shit.
I'll do my best, sir. Can I ask if my fund request for a new cyber arm went through? The actuators are shorting out on this one, and it almost caused a car crash. I mean, it's hurting my productivity.
Oh, denied, Carbon. Budget crunch has a Coastlandia city in a tight spot. Last time I checked, you're a goddamn ex-cop pariah, dishonorably discharged, lucky to have a meal ticket and a roof above your head.
My roof is a piece of corrugated polycarbon, sir, and it leaks. Hey, didn't the city report a $50 billion surplus last fiscal quarter?
That was before the tax cuts, the subsidies for hypertech, and the rest was used for that new country club arcology.
Hypertech.
Tough nails, Tin Man. Just handle your client.
Yes, sir. What an asshead.
An asshead. Yeah. Don't need to do anything there right now. And if I so much as look up a movie time on Dan Fango, I'll be Dr. Day's pay for using company infrastructure for non-work purposes.
So that's where my screwdriver was. Buried under the blizzard.
Alright. Did I need a screwdriver for something? A Sonic TM screwdriver, perfect for repairing defective machinery. Got some kind of nano magical smart gel tip that adapts to Phillips, flathead, Torx, whatever. Yeah, that'd be cool. I'd like that. I'd like that a lot. Just check my mic. It doesn't seem to be particularly loud. Oh well. Whatever. It is what it is. Let's get out of here and go see Johnny Silica. Time for some field work. Ah! Oh. Well.
All that pencil pushing has got my arm actuators all flared up.
That's that done.
I better find a Sonic screwdriver and get this damn thing tuned up, or I'll be 6 feet under triplicate documents soon. I'll need some olive oil too. I know it's around here somewhere.
Olive oil. Kind of the paperwork avalanche, no? The filing cabinet. Just a million miles of case files, nothing critical I need. I'm gonna have to look in each one of these. Ah, best summer ever. I love you, my superhero hubby.
My ex-wife, Jewel. Joey. This was ages ago, before I got kicked off the force.
What are you looking at, Carl? Or are you taking a picture? Well, you can't be, because this is the picture. Ah.
Burnt a lot of bridges, didn't you, Mr. Carbon? You can't go home again. Oh hey, bingo! Here's that stupid olive oil.
Right, I guess let's... Oh. Take off the X-rated cap? Yeah, I get it. How do I... Oh god. This is a nightmare. Oh, Christ. Screws out. Screws out. Screws out. Screws out. So I'm trying to crack open this rust bucket and see the damage. Okay, the cap's off. Obs H Christ, there's actual paperwork in my gears. I need to clear that paper jam ASAP. Oh, Jesus. Paper stuck, I need to pry out something. Screwed over. Okay, it's out. Red tape was literally gumming up my works. My life in a nutshell. Stopgap fixed, but the olive oil should keep the actuator lubed up and functioning for now. Should be all the repairs for now. Time to put this right-hand cyber arm piece of shit together. Back together again. Cap's back on. Oh, and you put the screws back in. Okay, that's it. I should start a DIY video channel, Carl's Ghetto Cyberware Hacks. You should. Better put the olive oil and screwdriver away somewhere I can find it. How about right between all my denied vacation requests, my dismissed workers' comp applications, and my lost faith in civilization. Right. I'm gonna have a save.
I got an address, 306 Sunrise Apartments. Yeah, this is one of those mixed species, mixed income community building places. Thing is, community ain't exactly building according to code here. It looks like a cross between the projects, a real favela, and Burning Man. I don't see any room numbers, no directories, not even a single listing on cheapapartments.com. This place is totally off-grid. Well, better start asking around, pounding pavement, or pounding particle board.
Some artsy doors. Oh boy. Oh, here's Robot Kid smoking away.
Hey, anybody home? Nothing.
Well, local bot kids, maybe I should have a chat. Alright, let's assume that that's not going to work. Grandma Lucy. Looks like an old favela den mother, a multi-species one, hybrid they call them. Franken people and Moreau's children are common labels, but those ain't exactly politically correct. Chimeras are legally defined as any organism with less than 90% human DNA purity. Hybrids and robots make up the majority of the marginalized slum dwellers. Let's talk to them. Oh, that's not talking.
Good morning, ma'am. I'm Carl Carbon, looking for Todd and Suzette Silica. Do you know them by any chance?
Todd and Suzette?
They're foster parents. Their kid's name is Johnny Silica.
Todd and Suzette and Johnny. Yeah, I knows him. What you want with him?
I'm Johnny's social worker, Carl. I'm here to check up on him.
So you another one of them CPS fascist bastards come down from your big fancy floating city to kidnap some kids from some poor groundling family in the pile?
No, ma'am. I'm just here to...
Do your job, yeah, I know. We's all got a job to do, ain't we, Mr. Carbon? Keep your blinders on, keep your head down, get by.
So, can you tell me where Johnny is?
Tell you what, you see that power meter up there?
Ma'am, I don't understand
I'm
what
gonna fix
this
something.
has to do with...
Would you stop ma'aming me? Most folks around here call me Grandma Lucy, but Mrs. Lucy will do. And I said, do you or do you not see that metal box?
Yeah?
That's Coastlandia City's power meter, locked shut.
Okay.
You get that box open, Hack the smart grid thingy so as we can get free electricity. Do it, and then I'll think about informing you as to Todd and Suzette's whereabouts, sir.
So you want me to illegally tamper with Coastlandia property so you can siphon electricity from the grid for free?
Hey, we was harvesting our own sun juice from the sky with solar chrome trees. We was self-sustainable, 100% renewable. Then the city department of assholes come down tell us, sorry, those trees pose fall hazards. The wrecking crews come through, chop them down every week.
Believe me, I know the city can be shady. But you ever think maybe they got the regulations genuinely for your own safety? A few thousand pounds of metalloplastic organism growing on top your roof could easily take down one of these organically constructed mash-up buildings.
I believe that, except when Coastlandia couldn't prove the hazard rate, then the next week the bureaucrats called the trees gray goo dangers and xenomorphic illegal species. Truth is, they just want us gone. Bottom line, we didn't ask for the grid. We don't want the high city's electricity. We don't want nothing from that corrupt Babylon. But they install the meters anyway. Charge exorbitant rates we can't afford for juice we could have been providing for our own selves. So you tell me, Mr. G-Man, should we choose between feeding our kids and baby bots and having lights in our homes? That sound fair to you?
If it's just a matter of breaking into the box and hot wiring it, why don't one of you tenants just take a pair of bolt cutters up there and do it yourself?
We would, but the smart grid just means that it knows when someone who ain't supposed to be fiddling with it is. Garcia tried last week and the box sent a bazillion volts of electro juice straight through his chassis. Chicken fried his circuit boards and he fell 4 stories, broke into a dozen burnt pieces on the methane well down below. Bless his soul. We recovered what was left of his soul drive, his consciousness, on a flash stick, but he's literally half the robot he used to be.
Sounds like breaking into that box is signing your own death warrant. Lady, I ain't that desperate.
Thing is, you, Mr. Carbon, have Coastlandia government ID. The smart grid is smart, but not that smart. You put in your ID, it'd be thinking you on official business.
Except, if anyone calls up the history on that power meter, they'll find my Gov ID as the most recent access. I'm not big on prison.
When you hack the box, it should delete the history, theoretically. It is a risk, no doubt, but it should be no sweat for a scruffy Denzel Washington-looking cop like yourself.
Hey, I am not scruffy. And I'm not a cop, damn it.
If you say so.
You gotta tell me if you're a cop.
I guess I don't have a choice, huh? Lucky me.
Lucky you, Mr. Social Worker. You get a chance to actually help those in need, like your mandates say.
Your blackmail skills were all the inspiration I needed.
You could probably find them anyway, dude.
Bye.
Alright.
Oh, one more thing. This here is Garcia's hacked chip. You'll need to take out the one inside the power box and replace it with this. A little melted around the edges from when the anti-tampering mechanism cooked him, but it should fit just fine.
Hacked cartridge. Add it to inventory. Let's look at the tank.
Looks like a portable tank of medical grade oxygen.
I'm just gonna take this, lady.
Excuse me? That'd be my happy guess there. What you want with it?
I'm out of O2 for my OxyZeph blowtorch. I need 99.995% pure oxygen, and you've got it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, but I better not catch you huffing that O2.
It's a bit weird that it's got the bar at the top. Oh, this looks sketchy as hell. Well, I've got the oxygen. I still need an igniter to start the flame on the torch. Something small that burns, maybe? We're obviously going to need the torch to get into the box. Something small that burns. Oh, we're going to have to go talk to this dude. You must have a lighter. Junk hand thing. Last gen hype tech cyberarm, even older than my fossil prosthetic. They launched these in sync with the premiere of Tron 3 when Dayglow was trendy, hotter than an anti-modded bomb in a desert. The transhumanist early adopters gave their right arms for them. Literally, they had their own arms amputated to become augmented. They all malfunctioned in the first 2 weeks, and a big fiasco when a dozen users were found strangled by their own buggy hands. The techno hipsters still sold out pre-orders of version 2. You don't want to take it? Okay. Oh, circle junk. A crap bike tire or something. Don't need that. Big ass hole. A super cheap ass mailbox / peephole made out of a dump truck tire rim. Maybe that's a wok with a hole in it. Elefino.
Hello. Anybody home? No dice.
Junk stuffs. Old cider cans. I'm not that thirsty. Smuggler door is out of place in this mixed income low budget favelaplex, like it was stolen from an airship or government lab or something. Like someone was really wanting to keep something out. It's built right into the remains of this pre-electric Hyundai sedan. Maybe they ran out of rebar and concrete when they were building this wall. Alright. Interesting junk. I honestly have not a flacking clue what that junk is. Unidentified flying junk. Trippy space egg junk that hatches into a baby Millennium Falcon. Flack, I don't know what this is and don't care. Alright, dude. A humanoid slumdog put my fair share of these robot kids behind bars during my days as a cop before they crucified me. Damn, I really could use a cigarette. Can just take the cigarette from him.
You know these are illegal to smoke for more than 15 seconds or 2.15 milligrams of nicotinoid, right?
You would not. Man, flack off, dog. You tripping on my flow. Short of my circuits and shit.
Why the hell does everyone think I'm a cop? Am I wearing a name tag that says, "Hi, I'm your friendly plainclothes police officer"?
Nah, bro. You just straight reeking of that Bruce Willis vibe. You know what I'm saying, nigga? That gruff voice, draggle receding hairline and shit. Frowning all the time like some motherfucker just spit inside your brown bag bottle of vodka that you drinking cause you's a brooding alcoholic.
Okay, I get it. I'm still gonna need that cigarette, kid.
Oh, hell no. I straight up blew my entire paycheck at the arcade just to get this motherfucking medical regulator hack.
Hey, I'm a cop, remember? Maybe I'm behind on my robo-thug gangbanger arrest quota. Maybe I report your hacking of cigarette AI and illegal cancer-inducing levels of cigarette consumption.
LMAO, dog. That be your best blackmail? Really? One, I be all Metallica up inside my respirators, so I can't catch no black lung canker shit. And B, them dwanky Coastlandia government don't give two cyber shits if we robos get AIDS and die, or whatever. Less mouths to feed, less batteries to charge.
You got a big mouth on you. For a ghetto bot boy, I'll give you that. Smart ass.
Damn, this rubber kid must have dropped down in 4th grade, but he's got a 200 IQ in street smarts. I have to cook up a better strong arm tactic. Just shoot him. See what else he's got to say.
Why the hell are you smoking anyway? You're silicon and chrome. You ain't got lungs or any meatware to get a buzz.
Meatware.
You old whack honky. Smoking be straight up about flexing that badass style. Don't you see how cool I look?
Yeah, pretty cool.
Never mind.
Never mind. Alright, let's go check out the thing that I won't be able to open. So Husker, a vintage sports car repurposed as part of the building exterior. There's something fishy about that radio. Oh. High fidelity, push button tuning. It's really, really broken. I'm so over these goddamn repair missions right now. Yeah, me too, dude. Radio tuning dial. Let's turn that off. Oh. Totally just broke the radio tuner off. If this is one of those silly point-and-click adventure games, I probably need to save this random object for the button on a metal snowman or to make a cat moustache or something. But I'm above that. When I stuck my finger in every empty socket in sight, I'd never get a damn thing done, and or I'd be dead from electrocution. It'd just be weird. Now that is interesting. Sounds like someone's hot-wired the station buttons into a retro synthesizer. Nothing happened. I can turn this dial till I get mecha arthritis, but nothing will happen. The radio is dead, and the radio stations that is dead as the radio stations that were killed by the internet. I want to keep turning it. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Alright, so I've probably got to play a song at some point on this thing. Better come back here later. Push these buttons all day, but without more info, I think it's a dead end. Better come back later when I have a clue about what's going on. So, obviously, yeah, plot. Probably try and get the cigarette from the kid before I leave, but there's something in this wall of junk that could help me out. Okay. This is pretty good in terms of little clues and things. Fluorescent green ooze. This fluid looks like it could be spilled mythium, a hardcore drug for sentient machines. If I could find some myth, it'd be useful. Tastes like sour apple flavored stomach acid laced with arsenic. This is high purity myth. Someone's been Breaking Bad around here. Hey, looks like there's something in this crack down here. Maybe if I had something to pry it out. Yeah. Like what? Like torch, like this. Boom! 1 vial of pure mythium, a super illegal Schedule 1 cyber narcotic, more than enough to blow the synthetic neurons out of a humanoid-sized sentient robot. Some junkie or hustler must have stashed it in there during a drug raid. The other vial might have broken as the junk all settled. Mythium added to inventory. So I have mythium now. Does he want mythium? Ah. Some more stuff here. Nah, this ain't myth. This is just predator blood. Nothing useful. Recognize this toy. They go down Burger Baron Smiley Kids Meals. It's a character from that My Pony Princess cartoon show my niece used to binge watch. Teaches kids important values like always make friends in high places and never miss a photo op. Alright, should we talk to this dude again? Threaten him with mythium farm.
I'm still gonna need that cigarette, kid.
Popo, you got bugs up in your meat brains? I already told you no.
Well, son, see, I got this big fat vial of mythium. Really goddamn illegal mythium narcotics. Mythium that you just tried to hustle to me, a cop, because you're just that flacking stupid. The judge will buy the stupid angle too. And since you're a minority species robot, in the drug war 2.0, automatic conviction.
You can't.
Can't what? Hey, maybe I plant the powder in your underwear with my anti-robot taser.
You flacking son of a...
Just try me, playa. If I'm tripping up your swag. No one will miss another wannabe toaster gangbanger. Just try me. Give me an excuse to short those idiotic circuits of yours.
Ah, flag. Fine, Popo. Take the fracking cig.
Thanks. And remember, kid, winners don't use drugs. Oh, and stay in school.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Thank Jobs for unfettered abuse of power.
Cigarette added to inventory. Right, so theoretically I can now use that to light my... So hack cigarette I got from that robot asswipe. By law, all cigs have built-in software that limit consumption and shut off automatically after 3 puffs per day. It's just another way the powers that be try to limit our natural human right to flippant self-destruction while looking incredibly cool. All for touchy-feely bullshit like reducing cancer, heart disease, stroke, curtailing public health spending, and all that nonsense. He uses ersatz tobacco, but the burning is real. This could help my blowtorch out, I think. Yeah. That's what we want. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35 36 37 38 39 40 41 42 43 44 45 46 47 48 49 50 51 52 53 54 55 56 57 58 59 60 61 62 63 64 65 66 67 68 69 70 71 72 73 74 75 76 77 78 79 80 81 82 83 84 85 86 87 88 89 90 91 92 93 94 95 96 97 98 99 100 101 102 103 104 105 106 107 108 109 110 111 112 113 114 115 116 117 118 119 120 121 122 123 124 125 126 127 128 129 130 131 132 133 134 135 136 137 138 139 140 141 142 143 144 145 146 147 148 149 150 151 152 153 154 155 156 157 158 159 160 161 162 Right. So I need to go up here. How do I get up there?
I better take the stairs first. I don't know parkour, and if I herniate a disc or break a leg trying an action hero stunt, I'm too low on the Coastlandia government totem pole to qualify for workers' comp.
Where's the stairs? Oh. Alright. These are chrome trees, some sort of new kingdom of life that's evolved to use ferrous, silicone and polyethylene material as molecular building blocks. No one knows exactly how or where they came from, but they're used by Low City to harvest electricity. These don't look so healthy though. Probably Coastlandia Department of Health and anomalous life form control came down here and put some Agent Crimson nano defoliant to stop these trees from growing back. Assholes. Looks like someone tried to kill the temper protection on this smart power meter and the meter ended up killing him. An Energenius brand power meter enclosure designed to link up to a self-regulating smart grid. So smart apparently they can also repair themselves, which meant a whole lot of electricians were out of a job. Ha! Nice. Nice. Looks like a Mega Drive. Or Genesis. Energenius. Warning, tampering with Energenius enclosures a city-state offence. Unauthorized use may result in complete disintegration. Is this a power meter or a Death Star? Seems like a little overkill to me, even for a douchelandia tech giant like Energenius. Not limited to serious injury, death, incineration, and or complete disintegration. Smart, so you don't have to be. It's power meter interface. So do I have to use my card on this? So my consciousness ID card, proof I'm a sentient human being, also proof that I'm a Coastlandia government employee. Right, so we got that now, so that should be in here. Hacked power meter card. Raging Street, hack the power. To combat mass energy siphoning in the Low City slum sprawl, Coastlandia utilities turned to artificially intelligent, heavily armed smart meters. Meters designed not just to cut off electricity to non-paying tenants, but also to defend against energy theft and tampering. Lethally, if necessary. This cartridge will form a lobotomy of the smart meter and allow residents to draw unlimited kilowatt hours from the grid, at least till the company finds out. Right, so where is my card? Is not here, guys. Where's my card? Aha, there's a down arrow. Maglock? My blowtorch would come in handy here. How many interface in it? Okay, so let's use the blowtorch. Okay, so we need to examine that. The Dresdenator. Originally a butane Zippo-style lighter, Coastlandia PD had all the SWATs upgraded to oxyacetylene blowtorches after the humanoid riots of 29. OZEF is hot enough to instantly liquefy titanium and help to cut through the black block robots like butter, literally. There's also a spray palm flamethrower mode. It's mostly used for burning books and ghetto eyesores. I'm kidding, sort of. Right, so do I have to use this with this? Smart cigarette should work as an igniter for the blowtorch. I just need something to stick the cigarette in place, something sticky that holds stuff together. Chewing gum? Oh man. I don't have anything. Score print on a stick, of course, the one that's made of duct tape. This one is the only tape I've got right now. Oh well, I don't need this crap overdrawn power credit card. The goddamn predatory corporate bankers can kiss my ass. There's probably a joke there on the name of the card. Alright.
Nice. The oxy's acetylene torch is working, burning hot enough to cut tungsten.
Right. Let's look at the power meter. Let's use blowtorch on this thing. No? Maglock. Warning!
You are illegally tampering with government property.
Oh shit! I'm a government employee, officially officiating official government activities. Definitely not tampering. I was just testing your structural integrity, you know, in case of a real energy thief tamperer. Yep, you're nice and solid and theft deterring, all right.
Continued infractions detected. As a pseudo-sentient artificial consciousness, I am hereby authorized to neutralize you until the arrival of police.
Holy shit.
What? No neutralization necessary. Emergency shutdown. What is your major malfunction? Remember the first rule of robotics. I must not allow harm to come to a human.
Oh no! Murdered because I didn't swipe my.
There was a flight miscalculation in neutralization measures.
No, I didn't
Medical
save.
personnel have been alerted and will be arriving shortly. Thank you for choosing Genius. Have a nice day.
Oh, thank you. Ah, lovely. I love it. That is fantastic. There's the card reader. I was looking for card reader. Hope this works. That was cool. Me too, because you're not actually doing anything. There we go.
Damn. Looks like my card worked, but the maglocks aren't disengaging. Guess I'll have to MacGyver my way in there.
Alright, let's try this again. Like a knife through butter. Alright, the durithium locks are cut.
Huh. A glass window? That's pretty stupid for a genius box. About as smart as a convertible space car.
Attempt to break the glass? No.
Better not. The last guy got fresh with an Genius box, got his ass electro-fried. And I ain't looking to win.
I'll say first, then do it.
Huh. Damn. This window must be made of sapphire glass. Stuff is harder than diamond on the Mohs scale. So tough it'll actually dent a sledgehammer. I'm better off trying to cut the locks.
I already did that. Oh,
Warning. You are
no,
illegally tampering with government property.
I swiped my thing.
Oh, shit, Yep.
Continue to...
We get to see this again.
I'm sorry.
That's cool. Let's load my game. Just in case. Right. Okay. So, just pull the... How do I pull the door open? How do you do that? So I cut the locks. I should probably just pull the door open. Other than warning people about away from certain doom, I can't think of a use for a warning label, even if I was playing an off-the-wall point-and-click adventure game. How do I take them? There we go. Now that the lock's cut, I should be able to pop this thing open. Powerlord 2. Let's have a look at it first. So the AI personality cartridge that determines how the smart power meter regulates usage and interacts with people. The Energenius default cartridge is out. That's it! The Genius box is set to give away free electricity and its weapon systems are disabled. Do I need to put this down? Hack cartridge inside. I should probably tell Grandma Lucy the job is done. I was going to close it up and make it look nice first.
It's done. You've got free energy until Coastlandia runs out, or they figure you're stealing power from the grid and toss you into a recycle bin.
Well, I gotta say, we all sure is grateful.
Okay, now about the silicas. As much as the goodwill of your favela tenants is appreciated, I'd appreciate keeping my job even more.
Oh yes, yes of course. The Silica's unit is at the end of this level. The door set into the gray Toyunde car's body. They had to rebuild that section after the accident. Well, I'll let them tell you. Anyway, if you look in the dashboard of the car, there's an old school radio in there with tape deck, station memory. Hit the sequence 6, 7, 8, 7, 5, 1.
6, 7, 8, 7, 5, 1.
That's the all clear code for the Silicas. They won't come out otherwise. There was another cop, came by looking for Johnny, but he wasn't up to no good. Had the devil's look about him.
Why didn't you tell me about this earlier?
We wasn't sure you wasn't another boogeyman of Babylon, Mr. Carbon. But since you done risked your high city slicker bureaucrat neck for us, now we know we can trust you. You understand.
Sure, I guess. Well, thanks for the tip, Grandma.
Remember,
6, 7, 8, 7, 5, 1. Got it.
8, 7, 5, 1.
Yeah, I know there's something fishy about the radio. 6, 7, 8, 7. The hell is this transformer disguised as a vintage Dolby radio or some shit? This looks like the eye stalk of a craboid robot. Actually, no, it's the detached microphone from a gaming headset. Maybe it's the mouthpiece of a convoluted apartment intercom?
This is Carl Carbon from Sentient Services. I'm looking for Tada and Suzette Silica. Is this their residence?
Oh, so sorry, Mr. Carbon. Yes, this is Suzette speaking. Shit. Todd, get the hell up. It's Johnny's social worker.
What the flack, Suzette? I thought the CPS inspection thing wasn't for another week.
Don't blame this shit on me. Get Johnny up and get his ass out here. Johnny! Hey! Where the hell is that kid? Be right there, Mr. Carbon. Go ahead and come to the metal door inside the body of that car there on your left.
Metal door must be this door built into the remains of this oh, what? There? But this wasn't here before, was it? I didn't see blood on there before.
Mr. and Mrs. Silica?
This dude's gone.
This has to be the door. Where the hell are they? What's this? Blood?
No.
Was this here before? I don't remember blood on the door before.
I don't like this. I don't like anything about this. No, what do I do?
Mr. and Mrs. Silica?
They were literally...
Sorry, Mr. Carbon. We'll be right there.
Oh, boy. Die slow. Oh, boy.
Oh, Flack! An exterminator!
It's the guy from the office, dude.
Hey, whoa, relax, man. I'm Todd Silica. I live here.
Well, where's Suzette? Why is there flacking blood all over your door?
Just chill out, brother. Sir? Look, Suzette is right in here. I don't know about no blood.
What the hell took you people so long?
Hey, I'm sorry, man. We're just, trying to chatty up a bit. sorry.
Jobs, Christ. Okay, sorry, Mr. Silica. Let's start over. I'm Carl Carbon, a social worker from Sentient Services. We received a call today regarding your children, and I wanted to come in and talk to you and your wife about it. Is that okay?
Okay. We don't have no problems here. Be my guest.
Good afternoon, Mr. Carbon. Nice to see you.
Please. Carl is fine. May I come in?
Of course, make yourself at home.
Welcome, sir. Sorry if you had a hell of a time finding us.
Language, Todd? I'm sorry, Mr. Carbon. We've had some unwanted guests come in by of late.
Is that so?
This is terminating
what
me
sort
sick.
of characters have been coming by?
We ain't quite sure, to be honest. But we came home to a cracked window and broken locks the other day. Could be just some local hoodlums.
And that's understandable. This dive isn't exactly
Sort of.
the Hamptons, is it? Sorry. What I mean is, better safe than sorry. Did you call the police?
Well, yes, we did, although they
what?
well, they telepresenced in with one of them remote-controlled robocops. Didn't really do much investigating. Police don't really put a lot of effort into the low city, under-resourced areas like these.
I see.
I just installed our new door. Cut it off a crashed space station in the junk pile. 4-inch Gerithium. Real secure.
Todd salvaged it off a very abandoned craft, all very legal-like. Yes, we're real concerned about the safety of our family, ain't we, Todd?
Yes, ma'am, we are.
All right. Do you mind if I have a look around, Mr. and Mrs. Silica?
Of course. We got nothing to hide.
Well, I better do the official CPS investigation here. I should probably look around a bit more and ask questions to ensure there's no child abuse going on in this home. Right, just gonna see. Alright, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. This music got funky. Right. Can't look at Suzette, can't look at Todd.
You folks have quite an elaborate doorbell setup. Secret AM/FM radio codes?
I'm real sorry, Mr. Carbon. We've just been having these incidents of late, so Todd did some tinkering and fixed us an intercom. Grandma Lucy agreed to help us out as well. She's like the matriarch around here. She used to run a halfway home for first-gen trans-species kids orphaned by their parent corporation. Well, until the biotech giant stole all the kids away for experimentations.
Can you give me any more information on these suspicious strangers?
Now that you mention it, we did have someone come by claiming he was Johnny's social worker, but we sure as hell didn't recognize him. Pardon my French. When we said Johnny wasn't here, he just disappeared. That ain't what you call due process or standard protocol or whatever for a social worker. They're supposed to come in and check around and ask questions anywho. That's when we knew something was right fishy.
Why didn't you just call Coastlandia Sentient Services and let them know?
Well, that's the thing, Mr. Carbon. We weren't sure how high up the food chain this thing went. Maybe the guy was sent by the giants up in Hightown. P505?
Yeah, you know those Hightown Illuminitas are out there. Reptilian race of Ubermen using us for experiments and...
Todd!
I highly doubt this is to do with some massive, corrupt scheme of the government and corporations. But you had the right instinct, playing it cautious. What's the deal with the Toyonde wall and the soda cans and stuff?
Yeah, we ran out of actual drywall and cement and stuff after that fire came through when the Crunk Lab exploded downstairs. Burned half the building. We gotta upcycle whatever junk we got lying around. Can't afford fancy smancy mint materials, know what I mean? So we got these old ancient beaters, a bunch of soda cans and other trash, welded it together. Ain't pretty, and we ain't exactly gonna flip this place on Craigslist, but it keeps the elements out.
I see you've got a cute little mini-bot there.
Haha, thank you, Mr. Carbon, sir.
How old?
13,486 cycles. I mean, Princess is 18 months as of this July.
Princess?
That's her name. We're hoping she aspires to reach for the stars, or at least the Geosync Sky City someday. She's our pride and joy.
I'm sure she is. I've got a couple ankle biters myself. Their mom does a great job.
That's great to hear, Mr. Carbon.
Please, just Carl will do. Do you mind if I have a look?
Of course, Mr. Carl.
Ooh, who's a little cutie?
That's awesome.
I hear you're royalty, little princess. I'll be sure to get you a tiara for your birthday. Uh-oh, she knows my name. Now I've got to make good on that tiara, or she'll come for my head when she's queen. Probably nothing, and I hate to be the G-Man bureaucrat, but I have to ask, those burn marks on her chassis...
Those are nothing. When we were assembling her ghost into her current shell, we had to replace a few panels with spare parts. Those burns were on the paneling of the previous robot.
Sorry, I just have to officially ask. Government mandates and all that crap, you know.
I understand, Carl.
Abuse, signs of abuse, shell damage, injury. Oh Christ. No. Maybe they are. No. Let's say no.
So you've got a bun in the oven there?
Oh yes, this youngin's in the 3rd trimester of wet development.
No gestational diabetes, kernel sickness?
No, nothing like that. Little Cyberling's healthy as a horse.
That's great. When was the last
What
checkup?
about the blood on your door,
let's
though?
see, the 21st, yeah.
So, no other issues?
Maybe they're like me.
The amniofate fluid in your gestatrix looks a little on the green side.
Well, the last ultrasound showed just the slightest hint of fetal acid syndrome, but the doctor gave us some nanomeds and said it should clear up in a couple weeks.
That's good to hear. I'm sure you do, and it's just standard protocol, but, you know, since you guys are machine sentients, can I see your license to self-replicate if it's not too much trouble?
Sure thing, it's right over here.
Murder.
Thanks so much.
This just looked like it was issued by one of those fly-by-night black clinic operations, plus the license expired a couple years ago, well before they conceived the robot baby. Going to Senate Statute 1143B, I could force her to have an abortion if I wanted to be a real asshole about it. Oh my god. No, you're fine. I don't want to do this. Copper wires, possible they strip this from utility lines. Copper wires are the blood vessels for new robotic limbs and necessary if you want to be your own personal electrician and live off the grid like these folks are doing. I got a bad feeling about this.
Didn't I run into you back at SS? You get the meds and therapy vouchers you needed?
I got a Ken doll cheapo plastic leg. Looks like they cut it from a mannequin at a Sears fire sale. It's me on the X-Men too. But hey, positive thinking, compadre. Who needs the man, right? Transcendental meditation keeps my aggressive programming diffused and my chakras at wide bandwidth.
Sorry, man, but I have to ask, do you ever partake of the M-juice on occasion to take the edge off?
I'll be honest, I did bake my processor to near blue screen when I was first discharged from the service. I was in a terrible place, man. My chakras all out of alignment. I did some things I wasn't proud of. But I've been clean for over a year now. Swear to jobs, man.
That's good to hear.
Let's just say no. Let's get ourselves fired after these people murder everyone.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Uh-huh. Namaste, my brother.
Keep up the good fight, soldier.
No fate but what we make, brother. So let's make it a sweet one.
We need chairs made from old planning welded together. I guess that's what the band was. Spare legs, arms, faceplates. Despite being imbued with sentient minds, immortal souls, the profit-driven corporations that created these robot people designed their bodies for planned obsolescence. Actuators lock up, fuses burn out, software suffers bit rot and viruses, replacement parts are vital. Of course, adequate healthcare as defined by the Coastlandia government strictly forbids surgery, self-application of prosthetics outside of official machine hospitals or refurbishers certified by the parent corporation. Oh, man. Nope, everything's cool here. Got the furnace, an electric plasmatron furnace for melting down scrap aluminium, steel and other metals and recasting into new objects, but this could be a major fire hazard. Nah, it's all good. It's all cool. A mould for casting a new robotic arm out of molten metal alloys. Aside from potential burn and fire hazards, this kind of thing is frowned upon by robotics and cybernetics corps like Hypetech. And by frowned upon, I mean illegal and resulting in fines up to $1,000 or 10 years in prison. Slumbots obviously can't afford store-bought replacement parts. Hell, I can barely get my own arm replaced and I work for the government. I can overlook it if I want. Oh man. Electrical hazards. Silicas took out the oven racks and installed batteries here. Pretty common in sentient machine households since bread and meatloaf and food in general is useless for mechanical entities. Electricity is in high demand on the other hand. You do need a special permit from the Department of Energy for this kind of thing, but these seem like nice enough people. Shall I let this slide? Boy. This is gonna get me murdered. What the hell is Soylent? Sounds like a greener health nut food. Looks like some family pictures. The cherry red android looks like she might be one of the love dolls who had their slave chips removed and given personhood when the Sentient Rights Act was passed. The other looks like he's from Todd's product lineage. This must be the work area where they put together new robotic parts. Computer circuits, servos, tools. They look like some kind of high-torque force feedback manipulator. Robotic arm modding and self-construction is a big no, and I highly doubt they have the cybernetics license permit scheduled to be making those. Oh boy. Interesting door, but I think I'll stick to this room for now. Must be the shattered window from the unknown vandals. Technically this is a building security violation, but I could just let them fail their sentient affordable housing section 9 building inspector rather than make a big fuss about it and cause them to lose custody of their children. Nah, it's all fine. But I did say this. Bandsaw set up for cutting metal plates, looks like.
Normally leave power tools plugged in the living room?
Well, we can't afford a lot of square footage, so we've had to, downsize.
So you have a kitchen/industrial workshop hybrid?
I prefer to think of it as a micro home with a cuisine lab and makerspace. At least that's what my buddy from Portland called it.
Oh boy. Nah, that's fine. No, it's not even working. Metallic tree. Chroma tree, some kind of aluminium-based synthetic life made by the humanoids. This machine people's idea of community beautification. Coastlandia bigwigs ain't happy about it though. Don't like any life form they can't control, carbon or otherwise. The leaves are a form of organic polysilicon that can act as solar panels. You can wire straight into the tree and tap it for electricity, like extracting syrup from an apple tree. Nah, it's fine, dude. It's fine. Oh god. Fossil fuel or something. This looks like a vehicle part from the pre-renewable energy era before the oil crash. Gas guzzlers, they used to call them. Nowadays, they mostly guzzle up real estate in landfills like this, like the one this apartment complex was built on. Fossil fuel something. Alright, what haven't we looked at yet? The junk. Looks like they craned a few tons of landfill junk up here, smashed it and fused it together with nanopolymer and arc welders. Oil faucet. They modify this tap to spout oil instead of water. Sentient machines are hydrophobic for obvious reasons, but you can always use some automotive lubricant for the metal joints. Robo-arthritis is a bitch. This sort of avant-garde interior design is in a legal grey area, but no one's been hurt here. That's so cool. What else do we have to look at? Cabinets. Since robots don't eat, they tossed out all the silverware and china, opted to fill the cabinets with scrap metal and other junk. Looks like they're tossing it into that furnace and melting it down into new tools and body parts and such. Kind of dirty and unsanitary, but one government's health violation is another oppressed individual's zero carbon footprint, 100% sustainable recycled living. There might be a few areas to check, but I think I've got enough data now. I should talk to Miss Silica before leaving. We need to find your... We need to...
That's all for now.
Let's save it. Complete.
Well, I've collected all the information that I need, Mr. and Mrs. Silica. I'll contact you if we need anything else.
So everything's okay then? Our children aren't... We're not in any trouble?
Not as of now. Sentient Services CPS will need to do some further review of your case, and as I said, we'll contact you if we need to. I will still need to speak to Johnny at some point.
Okay.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Where's Johnny
Go
though?
in peace, my brother.
Where's
Have a
Johnny?
good day, Mr. Carbon.
Where's Johnny? Why was there blood on your door?
They're not bad folks. even for robots. They might still get their kids taken by CPS.
Where's Johnny?
But I sure as hell don't want to be the agent to do it. I'm out of here.
Oh, I need to...
Carbon?
Good news. I found the silicas. I've just about wrapped up the CPS home visit.
That is good. Real good. Look, Carbon, we need you to do something for us.
What? What do you mean, we? The royal we?
The editorial we. We need you to find a reason to take the Silica's children into Child Protective Services.
What?
Oh, no.
Why? What the hell? They haven't done anything to warrant immediate child removal, as far as I can see.
Look, they're living in a hopeless ghetto. Their oldest kid is getting into multiple felonies. He'll wind up doing 30 to life before he turns 19. You're doing them a favor. He'll have a better life in foster care.
What? As another statistic? Another one of the thousands of sentient machine foster kids who get abused to death, lobotomized on cyborg drugs each year, and wind up another kids for cash product to be experimented on by mega corporations and government?
Hey, where the hell do you get off questioning my authority? Maybe you've been off the force a while, so you forget what a chain of command is.
This is wrong, Shuffler. I'll admit, I've colored outside the lines, bent the law here and there as a cop, even broke it a few times. But it was always for the right reasons. Whatever you're doing here, think about it, man. Whatever this is about, it's nothing good.
This isn't about anything other than you continuing to have employment in a 60% unemployment cluster flag of the post-robot AI economy. I've got plenty of sob story ex-cops, ex-construction workers, ex-doctors, ex-everythings looking for a job, all just waiting to take your place.
So what? You gonna admin-splain to me how it
Admin-splain.
is? Throw some Depression 2.0 graphs in my face? Like I'm not also a peon living in the slum sprawl every day. That's goddamn cliche, Shuffler, even for you. Cut the threat-mongering and fire me already. This wasn't a job. It was always just a piece of shit excommunication from the police department sentence. See if I give a shit.
You really need to be the goddamn Boy Scout, huh, Carbon? Do you want to wind up living in some machine in Franken people-infested junkyard, eating dog food for dinner?
That's the dream.
You think I like ordering
dream,
people's
Shuffler.
kids from their parents? No. Even if they're slumdog potheads, it's a terrible thing tearing a child from his mother's arms. But I also have a wife and kids to take care of, in a big-ass high-city mortgage to float. You've got a wife, or an ex-wife too, right? Johnny, yeah. I've got your My Life profile up here on my screen. Beautiful kid you've got. I can see why you care about those ghetto bot kids. They're like surrogate children. You get to see them more than once a month after the divorce. You can be their guardian angel to make up for when you weren't there for your own son. Shame if something were to happen.
Don't you talk about my family, Shuffler. You son of a...
I'm trying to get you to think about your family, Carbon. You stuck-up bastard. You don't get to be a hero. We're pawns in a feud bigger than we can imagine. Now, do you want to be a pawn that becomes collateral damage, or the one that makes it across the board, gets promoted to a rook? Get off your goddamn romantic rebel high horse and turn the cogs of the machine before Leviathan grinds you up and swallows you and yours. I'm done talking to you, Mr. Carbon. Mr. Social Worker. Find grounds to take that kid into custody or consider yourself terminated. I've already got Coastlandia PD inbound to facilitate the extraction of the children, along with the signed judge's order.
Yes, sir.
I think as long as I can... Oh, those kids. As long as I can stop it here, I think I'm going to stop it here. That is... big asshole.
I'm sorry.
Oh, he's going to go and do it.
Oh, hi, Mr. Carbon. Back again so soon?
Unfortunately, Mr. and Mrs. Silica, we've discovered quite a few issues here in your household.
What do you mean we've discovered? You're talking all funny, compadre.
Oh, I'm real sorry to hear that, Mr. Carbon. Please let us know what we can do, and we'll take care of these here issues straight away.
Firstly, this apartment itself is not up to Coastlandia building codes. These walls are a collapse hazard.
Well, there ain't a whole lot we can do about that. The landlord hasn't shown his face in 3 months to repair so much as a shorted light. We can't afford to go buying actual building materials on my salary. This junkyard junk's all we got.
Unfortunately, Mr. Silica, your housing issues are not my responsibility. You'll need to take that up with Section 9 housing.
They denied her request for housing on account of an affordable housing shortage.
Please, Mr. Silica, do you have a license to operate that furnace?
I've already
and
cleared
the
you
other
for all
robotics
this.
development equipment?
Well, no. Coastlandia wouldn't give us a license to make parts. But we got broken ball joints, need oil changes, CPU defrags, arm replacements.
That's nothing.
We ain't got money nor insurance to go to a machine hospital. No one ever asked for no license, so I just assumed.
It doesn't matter what you assumed. You are illegally manufacturing prosthetics here.
This is sad.
Way outside regulation.
What? I don't think I understand.
Your child is living here in dangerous conditions. According to Code 337, subsection C, because your child is living in dangerous conditions, I'm required by law to take your children into Cyborg Child Protective Services. It's nothing personal.
You're not serious. You've got to be shitting me.
Unfortunately, Mrs. Silica, I am dead serious.
There's got to be something we can do.
Man, this sucks.
Oh my god! Suzette, get behind me!
Oh, Jesus!
Sir, ma'am, are either of you in possession of a weapon, or is there a weapon somewhere in the house?
No, you can't do this! Carl, tell him! Tell him this is just a misunderstanding!
I'm sorry, Todd. I can't.
Get away from our family! Get the flack away from our kids!
Sir, we have a court order to take your children into protective custody. For the sake of your family, please step aside.
This is terrible.
No!
Oh.
This can't be happening! This is kidnapping!
Sir, step aside now.
No.
Okay. Just don't hurt my wife and kid.
This is my child, my baby. Carl, you backstabbing bastard, you're tearing our family apart. How can you live with yourself? How can you sleep at night?
I'm sorry, Mrs. Silica. I'm sorry. This is out of my hands. Just do as they say and you won't be harmed.
Ma'am, I'm gonna have to come and grab the baby, so please don't resist and don't fight me, okay?
Oh, Christ.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Please, just go easy on them, officers.
I'm gonna... Let me save. This is gonna go bad. Oh, no. Oh, fuck.
You're hurting her!
No.
Get back.
Get back.
X800 military model approaching.
No.
Engaging hostile.
No. It's all cool. Ah.
Todd!
Jobs H, Christ! I said they wouldn't be harmed. Do you want to start another robot riot like the Trayvon King incident? He didn't do anything wrong.
You disobeyed a police command, sir. And don't worry, we do this all the time. We have a deal with the tech companies to limit media fallout. Besides, we're doing a good thing here, saving kids from abusive parents. Most of these machines are defective scum anyway. You should be proud of yourself. Okay, let's wrap this up. Secure the product. Yes, sir.
Oh, no.
Product?
Where is the second humanoid dependent? The teenager, Johnny.
I don't know. Johnny wasn't at his school. The parents don't know where he is. What the hell? Aren't you guys gonna administer first aid? Start a police report?
Alright, we're done here. Put out an APB on Johnny Silica. Machine sentient. Last known robotic shell was 5'4". Blue, silver, chrome. Heavy modification, black high-top Achilles attachments.
That descriptions sounds familiar. It was a dude
Where
outside
the hell are you
smoking.
going? This is a total breach of due process.
Oh man.
Is he all right, Mrs. Silica?
No, I don't know. Oh, my baby Todd. Oh, God.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean for...
Oh, just go. Haven't you done enough here? Just get the hell away from us.
You suck, Todd. You suck. Can I save now? Oh, hello. Yep, this is a great place to save. This game is fantastic and depressing. And that'll be me done for now. I'm going to save it there. And I don't know what's going to happen next. Question marks is going to happen. Thanks for watching if you watched.